Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to an episode of my time at Sandrock. Last episode, we finished up the bridge, the road to Portia for now. There's still one more mission to do with that. We gotta build like a drill arm for the robot. Which one would you like to accompany me? Hi. Do I need to do research? No. Okay. And we also need to do a mission with Bronco again. So we will do that. Mainly because this mission... I don't need you to get water, but it's fine. This mission opens up the mole cave. Or... the non-hazardous one. So we do want that open. So, from Chi, attach the diagram for the drill arm. When you have it, please install it on my precious mobile suit. Oh, Chi. So we are going to do commissions, and then we will go meet Bronco. We need to get scrap today. This mission is a dungeon, so time will freeze. Today's Sunday. That's right. I'm like, everyone's going to, like, where's everyone going? It's like, it's Sunday. They are all going to church. I'm not planting anything. I have to remind myself that, otherwise... Ooh, I could get that. I think we're gonna. I will get you cantaloupe. I will get you salted fish. I don't need points with any of you. I will get you your frying pans, ma'am. Chromium steel bearings. So we need claws. We're gonna take a trip way over there really quick. We will make the bearings, and yeah, we're gonna go over yonder. They should all be there. We will, no, I'm not taking that. Where we also then can check if...
Thank you.
I should start the fish. We also need to check if the agate has respawned. Because we are trying to make OP daggers. We need to catch one fish. We're trying to make OP daggers. I did forget to look at what the base was for these. I may pause and look that up really quick to see what we started at. Like, just the general base. I'm not going to go back in videos and look at it. It isn't worth that, really. We're just going to go look at what the base of the actual weapon is. I will once I go start this. And then I will verify that I'm actually doing all the commissions I need to. That is important. Because time is frozen, it really doesn't matter. The getting there is a long journey. So I'm gonna pause really quick and look up the daggers. Okay, so I have the wiki open. The base starts at 115 to 126 for common. For rare, it is 174 to 190. I think the most attack, this I don't know if is true or not, but the most attack the wiki says it can get is 254 to 277. So I don't know if that includes the 1.3 changes where... Oh, it's an Elsie scene. We'll go get the Elsie scene really quick. I don't know if that includes the 1.3 changes in which you could really make OP daggers. I don't know if the wiki is showing that information. There's going to be a few scenes here for the next couple days for Elsie. My voice just stopped in the middle of that sentence. Oh,
Hey,
word.
Amirah, here's that white clay you wanted. I went to the salt plains with Daisy and grabbed it. There's a whole bunch more over there if you ever need any.
That's wonderful. Thank you for your help, Elsie.
We need to change her back. This is too harsh of an outfit for her.
Oh, don't sweat it. Least I could do. I didn't realize this clay gets its color from being mixed with bird poop. No wonder it's got a rare hue.
Oh, did she get offended by that?
You ain't gotta be scared. She just wants an attagirl.
Well, how should I call her? Just Myrtle Duck?
Nah, her name's Daisy. She'll be real glad if you learn her name.
Well, thank you, Daisy.
See, Daisy? Ain't it nice helping folks out? Don't worry, you'll get your salted fish.
Okay, you'll see her now roaming. Daisy used to kind of just disappear. She still does kind of disappear, but you're going to see her once in a while. Like, it's she like I've seen her disappear a few times, but you do see her. It's not like the most perfect system for seeing her. I should bring up the Grace thing. And no agate. I mainly just want to see what the base level is for these. And then there's the thing. This area will change a little over time. Mainly after we turn in the chi part. That's kind of when you start to see the change. That is one. We will have a bunch of these after the next dungeon. But it's fine. I'd rather have this started. There we are. That's all we need. Yeah. We will have a bunch. It's fine. Well, I mean, you get a decent amount, but I don't... It was normally enough to make my own set after. But this is normally the dagger set that I kind of skip out on. Because this is, I don't know, some of the sets are a little too close together. They needed to be more separated. Just like some of the pickaxes or pick hammers should have been a little bit more separated than they are. It is what it is. Like this level you kind of can't skip. The next level is aluminum, and that's the final level. We actually probably can get the aluminum very soon. Actually, I will check. This. Does this need to be upgraded? No. Okay. Well, what am I looking for? This. Aluminum. No, we probably have to buy a diagram. We will go turn in cheese thing. And we will refine Mabel's frying pan. It's nice when it does that. Ooh, that was a twofer. That was actually a really nice one. Well, this is done already too. Wow. I need to refine that again. I had, they're all at church. I'm like, where is everyone? I keep forgetting they're actually at church. I had in my other save a problem, with, the year 2, what is the event called? The holiday. Tour de Rock. I had a big problem with that. Cooper was nowhere to be found, which I mean, that's actually not a problem. No.
Thank you.
But people, I had after the events of the day,
Wow. Thank you.
of the Tour de Rock, on the second day only, I had a bug in which Cooper, well, actually we'll go into the place. It's hard to explain without showing. I had Cooper in, it was showing him in here. Ooh, sorry, horse. It was showing him in here, so he went in. But on the map, it was showing Cooper way over here. And no matter what I did, I exited the game and he was still there. I kept, and then finally had to leave the game, verify game files, and then magically he just popped, like I saved right here, I think. And he literally popped into existence right here. It was the weirdest thing. It was like, okay, game, I see ya. It was really weird. Really weird. Okay, so what's the base on these? 105. Grace. And then we will go turn in the mission. But yeah, just weird bugs, which Logan does participate in that one too. He's really bad at it, but it's like, you basically watch him and you're just like, bless his heart. Because he's so bad. He came in, I think, last place all but like one round. Like, oh, bless his heart. He's just being the best husband, because he's my husband in that game. He's just being the best husband and letting his wife win, you know. Because I did win.
What's the password?
Oh, just let everyone in already.
Okay.
The lighting is broken in this. mission.
Welcome. You got my letters, I assume. Please, join us. Ahem. Greetings, toughest guys of Sandrock. You may be wondering why I've brought you all here today.
Can we hurry this up? Unsure and I need to be on patrol.
We need to switch him back. This is too boring of a color for him.
Indeed. I'll make this quick. Now, many of you have been wondering...
Yeah, okay, whatever. That's cool and all, and I really hate to do this in front of everyone, but it's spaghetti breakfast day at the saloon, so... Bronco, you're fired.
I've discovered the location of Logan's hideout.
Fired? Fired up? Impassionate, filled up with the juices of life. Now, tell me, buddy boy, where is that rotten-souled freebooter? So us chums can go show him once and for all that no one messes with Sandrock.
Follow me!
Hold on. I do actually need to go get some spaghetti. What say we meet in front of the train station after brunch?
I wish they had another one where we could call him out for this, but no, works for
What?
me.
Nah, hang on. This is Logan we're talking about.
I know, but I can't fight on an empty stomach. That's my only weakness. That and mirrors.
I'll pretend I didn't hear the second part.
Okay, I can reschedule things a bit. Just meet at the train station when you're all ready.
You can go there whenever. Yeah, so the lighting breaks for it actually behaved better in this one. In my other save, it was flashing. Midway through the discussion, it kind of did like, we need to switch him back. It did like a flash. So it behaved a lot better. We are switching Justice back, and we are switching Amirah back. This just does not fit her. Nope. And this does not fit him. He needs that little bit of orange. The orange is a good color for him. So much better. This color, I think, this one I think looks better on him. I already have a save to go back to. I made a save before I even started filming. So, I'm gonna go clear my pockets and then we'll go meet at the train station. I don't think I actually have too much on me, but that's the wrong button. We'll go to this one because I'm too lazy to get off a horse. Oh my god, my inventory is atrocious. Like, I don't think it's that bad. So, I have my bullets. I have my healing things, which we're not going to need. I think we're good. You do want something to... They give you stuff to throw. There is a couple spots where you do require something to throw to continue in the mission. But there is a lot of throwing rocks everywhere. So you don't have to have a gun.
Hey guys, I'm subbing in for Captain today. He said he might come in later if there's nothing else going on. If that's cool.
I love that.
Right. Everyone ready?
Yeah. Yep, let's go.
Most excellent.
Indeed. My fists tingle in tantalizing titillation. The thought of finally having my knuckles reunited with Logan's malicious veneer. Oh, how I've longed for this day. But first, tell me, old chap, just how did you do it?
I've got an informant, a mole who's been tracking Logan's movement for some time now.
You got a mole? Someone on the inside feeding you information?
That is correct. Our objective today is to make contact with the mole. He's promised me the location of Logan's hideout, but he's a real underground character and likes to get his hands dirty. Not sure if we can trust him, but if all goes well, from there we head to Logan's hideout, and you better believe I'm gonna need backup.
Hope you haven't gotten in over your head, pal.
Backup you shall have, old chum. Let us embark.
Follow me!
Okay. We're gonna get a horse. Your horse will probably tucker out. Actually, he's rare. I'm okay. So we're gonna go ahead a little bit. You could just go to the final place and they teleport over. We're kind of gonna do that. Finally unlocking the area I have wanted for a long time. This is when this boulder goes away magically. Them walking over here actually takes a really long time. Oh, magic! We're just gonna kind of look around. So it does give you one more, and I think there's another one over here of the scrap. There's another fishing hole. Some of the pepper. Rutabagas, which we'll get. It's nothing too spectacular. The mine is over there. They didn't definitely increase the number of shelipedes, which is nice. Those are just decoration. There's a very similar bush that is unlocked in the final area. We are probably a little over leveled for this. In this part of the game, you kind of want to be right about where we're at. For this level, because the next mission comes literally right after this. We're going to hold off, like I said. We're going to hold off on the next part. And we're going to the cave should unlock, or the mine should unlock tomorrow. So we will deal with this tomorrow, probably. There is another patch here of the aluminum. There's a chest here. There really isn't that much in this area. I don't know. It feels like they could have done something more with this area. There's one more chest down here. This way. Yeah, down here. We'll get it another time. It's right there. Actually, let's go get it. They're still coming around. Might as well just get the chests. Open, thank you. Ah. All right, I think they are here. It's just right here. This is eventually where the mining contract is. Abandoned mine. That is good advice. Don't quit while saving or auto-saving. It will corrupt your
He's
save.
intending to double-cross us.
Very true, it will.
I'll space punch him twice, one for each cross.
Right. Well, since we're here, Bronco, lead the way. I'll cover. No, let's just go.
Just a little further. What the? Bandarats! Have we been compromised?
Look, fellas, I know we got off on the wrong foot back in the canyon, but we'll give you random objects with varying degrees of sentimental value if you let us through.
Speak for yourself.
That's what they like, though, right?
That sounded aggressive.
Justice, old chap. Enough with the pleasantries. Evil rat mutants aren't meant to be reasoned with. They're meant to be smited, smoted, or smitten.
I love the amount of alliteration that's like Penn uses here. Like this is like the second alliteration thing. I feel bad for his voice actor.
And you know me. I choose all three. Rah!
That was some fine conjugation. Order, sir?
Smite. Smite the bandit rats.
Tally ho!
Oh, the protector of Sandrock. Getting his butt kicked a little bit. Okay. These ones are the annoying ones. They just throw fire at you. They are probably the most annoying of all the bandy rats. Are the red rats, I think they're called.
This is the spot. He was supposed to be right here. Has he run into trouble? Wait a sec. Look at the ground here. These tracks I can't make heads or tails of, but I'd recognize these ones anywhere. The mole's paw prints.
Paw?
Prince?
Paw? Oh, man, no. I can't believe the mole is a mole. A literal mole. This is just another pet detective mission. Light on a cracker? What an incredible lapse in judgment. Once more believing in Bronco, actual mind of a kid. The kid. Yeah, like I said, you're fired, you're fired, you're freaking fired. Bye, guys.
What? Wait!
Oh, unsure, my man. Speaking of moles, You still good for whack-a-mole later?
Yeah, I think so.
Rad.
Geez. Well, don't feel so bad, man. You got a tough gig. No one's been able to track down Logan's lair yet. Heaven knows we've been trying.
There's no.
Oh, sorry.
He must be here, hiding somewhere, or he's been caught. I just have to make sense of these footprints.
Thought you said paw prints.
A struggle, followed by a tumble through the dirt, and suddenly, jazz
Yes,
hands.
I love that for some reason. It's like this is so stupid, but it's funny.
Man, this case has really done a number on this guy. Stress really has warped his mind. Well, what's your take on all this?
Time to pack up and head home. Let's just keep looking around.
I never surrender. Get! That's him. That's my mole. I heard his voice over here. Follow me.
Hey, wait! Bronco! And he's gone.
Then there were 3.
This is, you can get a fair amount of the ores you will get eventually when the mine opens, which should be, like I said, like tomorrow. We're gonna take all of these down. There are some ore nodes scattered throughout. I think now almost all of the ore nodes are actual ore nodes. For a while they were not. For a while, some of them were just decoration. I think the majority now are actually mineable. I think there is a chest up here. So like those you need to hit, but there's enough throwing rocks. You don't have to have a gun. It is just more convenient to have a gun. Yeah, a lot of like this, some like the ones in the cart down there, those used to be just decoration. They do give you a pick hammer to do this if you didn't bring one.
Destroy all that is beautiful.
You will never have her.
Target neutralized. Initiating discipline protocol.
I feel like there was a clear villain in that exchange.
Guess we have no choice, Cor. Let's go find our mole.
I just love how unsure just kind of states the obvious, but like in just such an unsure way. It's just, oh, you gotta love it. Actually, this mission didn't give you the warning that you should be level, or maybe it did, I didn't pay attention. I don't think it gave you the message just saying that you should be level blah 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 to blah blah blah. Oh, I'm like, where did she go? Huh. I still wish that if you rolled, you put your fire out. Seems like that should be a thing. At least that's what we were taught in school. In case you're on fire, you stop, drop, and roll. I got it, guys. Don't worry. Yeah, we're doing a pretty decent amount of damage. I am happy with the amount of damage we're doing. I'm actually, because I stopped the story for a little bit, like for like a day or two, I am actually a little bit ahead level-wise compared to where I was on the other save. So stopping does have its benefits. Thank you. Back to where we were. Yeah, the little shiny patches are annoying because you think that there's something, but they're most of the time not. A lot of times it is just throwing rock. we'll just wait for her to... Oh, there she is. This one likes to get stuck back here, I've noticed. And it's just annoying because you're just sitting there on fire. Just like, okay, can we not? Can we not? There is, I think, another... No, it's in the next room. There are... Oops, safe. There are a few areas in which there are things on the ceiling. Yeah, they give you a lot of water in this dungeon. There are a few jumping puzzles in this one. This is an Indiana Jones moment. Like there's a ball up there. It's a little weird because you got this cutscene and it takes you out of it for a second. You can most of the time dodge it though. Both Justice and Unsure almost always get hit by it. Yeah. Sorry guys. I wish the shaking was not a thing. Yeah, that's one of the few decoration ones right there. The lighting is a little bit all over the place in this dungeon, I've noticed. It's like there you saw the one leveled up. The one barrel, or what was it, a crate, was a different color. This dungeon does sometimes also break my lighting. So yeah. It is a thing. Throwing rock, okay. Another Indiana Jones moment. And there's nothing down here. There's always seems weird. It feels like there should be something, but it's literally just for these things to stop. But yeah, I always wish there was something here. As someone who likes, in general, secrets in games, and yeah, the actual turn off is right here. That used to really mess up people for some reason. That little turn off. Moving along. There are a few times in this dungeon where I again thought that Justice was doing damage to me. I don't know if it's the truth or not, but it really feels like it. Because he'll do his like hammer smash and then I'll be broken like 2 seconds later. I would hope that your fighting buddies couldn't do damage to you. But there's been a few times where it has felt like they have done damage. Just like it has been a few times where I felt like Logan hurt me. So it's like, I don't know. I wish I knew if it was true or not, but it really feels like it. Okay.
Over here.
Oh, good. You're alive.
Huh? What? Shh. Come here.
The princess. Where is she? None must usurp the queen.
I will never tell. You will have to kill me.
Affirmative. Activating kill mode.
Oh, we gotta do something.
What if the mole did something to deserve this?
That's a good point. But violence is never the answer. Unless, of course, it's the kind of violence we're about to use, which is using violence to prevent more violence.
Got it. Yeah, that makes sense.
He's my guy, all right? Let's move in.
You can come back up here and get this stuff. We will.
Friends of yours.
You are late, mon ami.
A bounty hunter is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Man, will you shut up? Unsure. Builder. Combat formation.
Enemies of the crown will be destroyed.
Yeah, when you come out of those little dialogue things, there is a decent amount of time that you cannot move. And it is like, what? The only time when you see me moving my camera, like going like this, it's because I cannot move. And I don't remember it being like that for all my previous playthroughs, but I've been noticing it.
Battery shutting down. Eat more vegetables and have a nice day.
We're gonna go back up here. I love how we were able to make that jump. It's just amazing. Yoink. Okay. We will get a decent amount of stuff in here. They definitely upped the amount of stuff you do get. Some of it's kind of funny. Because there was a complaint for a while where it's like, can we please have more magnesium, please? And yeah, there's a funny little thing that they put in here because we could not get enough magnesium ore. And it's kind of funny. I'll point it out to you when we get there. There was a thing for a while where everyone was complaining, can we please get more magnesium? I think that's it. We just need, actually, there's a thing up here, I think. Is it this room? There is a chest in one of these rooms. It's not this side. It might be a different room altogether. I think it's a different room altogether. This chest can sometimes be cursed. It's fine. Sometimes it can be cursed in the air, and it's weird. The chest is downstairs. I think it's right here. This one. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Yeah, that... I remember. I thought I used to get 2 from there. That's what I remember, but you know. 'Tis been a while. This is all for this room. We will free Ged.
Whew. Who knew a mirror bot could put up such a mean fight? Like, seriously, it's a vanity object. Why can't it fight?
Anyone else craving salad all of a sudden?
Oh, whoever wrote this part of the story, I mean, which was a collaborative effort on the writing team, but the writing in this area of the game is it's so funny. Like, I love it. I hope this humor carries over to Evershine, because this is very funny.
Monsieur Bronco, good of you to finally join me. I was on my way to meet you before I was caught by the Queen's minion here. You have come in the nick of time. The Banderat Queen is closing in on the secret location of our base. Our princess is there.
What's all this? Look, Mo, we ain't got time to ponder the political struggles of the mutant animal kingdom. Just tell us where Logan is. And don't try to dig your way out of this one.
Whoa, that's offensive.
Oh, no offense taken. Yes, You need something from Ged. Ged needs something from you. Such information, it comes at a cost, no?
I see where this is going.
You promised me answers, mole.
And answers you shall have. There is a reason I have brought you humans here. Ahead lies the sanctuary of our princess. It has all but been discovered by the Banderat Queen. It is only a matter of time, and we are weak. Defend her from the vile Banderat Queen. Ensure our safety, and you shall have the location of the bandit you seek.
How can we trust you?
You cannot. But what other leads do you have? I can do you this. I can prove to you I've at least met this criminal you seek. He is a tall, silver-haired man who always wears a scowl. His friends are Haru and Andy, yes? We discovered Logan's lair while doing a bit of digging, as we do. Logan welcomed us into his abode, gave us supplies.
Why are you betraying him? Come on, let's just help him. That criminal helped you? Why are you betraying him?
Betray? Why, that is such a harsh word. You seek to capture this Logan, yes? It is a fine price to pay for the safety of the princess. I happily exchange the freedom of a stranger for the life of a friend. Besides, there is another reason. But that is not for you to know.
Why is the queen after the princess?
Yes, it is all a rather sordid affair. It all started in a place called Wow. All was well between the queen and her stepdaughter, the princess, until that fateful day.
Wow is a dungeon area in Portia where you have another encounter with the bandy rats. But it's like WoW Industries.
You see, the queen is, let's say, obsessed about her beauty. On that day, she asked into that AI device over there, mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? Like she had so many times before. You, my queen, was the word she expected to hear, but this time, it was spoken in the name of another. To be fair, the princess had been working out. It was really only a matter of time. In any case, ever the rash individual, the queen saw it fit to murder our princess so as to overtake her and reclaim her status as the fairest of them all. The princess ran away and ran into me and my friends. We decided to help her. A bit cliché, if you ask me.
Seems like we got no choice.
You said it. All right, Mole Man. We'll help your princess. But if this is some kind of trick...
I swear on my mother's apple garden.
Whoa. I think we can trust him.
Guess that remains to be seen. But just in case, Bronco, keep an eye on your mole and stay behind us. Hilda, no. We'll scout ahead. Let's roll out.
Starry Night, Square Stool. It's this way. There really is nothing else in this room, which is unfortunate. This is the first, well, this is the jumping puzzle for this. I like jumping puzzles.
What a view.
Holy moly.
I do think so. They knew that not a lot of people enjoy jumping puzzles. There's a lot of jumping puzzles in this part of the game. I like them. I know I'm in the minority, but I do like jumping puzzles. So we will get probably all of the chests and things. This is what I was talking about, where we were complaining we didn't have enough magnesium. And then all of a sudden an update came, and this is what we got. You gotta enjoy their humor. You have to enjoy the devs' humor. I remember seeing that for the first time being like, I feel called out. Cause well, there was, I think after this next, so this mission and then the next mission, Bronco, get off my head. After the next mission, was the end of an update. So we were asking for more magnesium because there was a while in between this mission and like when the next update came, and so a lot of people couldn't upgrade their machines or anything. So people were like, we need magnesium, and yeah. Because again, the only people who had enough magnesium, those are the only 2 chests in this room, by the way. If the only people who had enough magnesium were the ones who cleared out all the patches in this dungeon and then the shipwreck ruins, I believe. Explosions.
Whoa! Better look for another way.
What's with all the malignant rocks in here?
This floor looks pretty flimsy.
Hey, look up there.
I always found it humorous that even with all of that, of them saying, hey, what is this? Look up there. People still never got what to do here. I never understood that. But, you know, not everyone has a puzzly mind, I guess. But yeah, I never understood that one. This is coming in clutch. What is it? Oh, it turned off descriptions again. The 5%? Yeah. That is coming in real clutch right now. You don't really think about how much that is, but did you see that we got like 1,000 healing in one hit? Like, that is crazy. That is absolutely absurd. It is actually, we are a little OP right now. Like, I actually think we are healing more than they can hand out damage to us, which is a good problem to have. But yeah, these are really OP daggers, and part of me, like I said, does want to make them even more OP, just to see how much OP they can be. It's really what it is at this point. I want to find out. And because I took the late game gun, like the very last gun in the game, and I made that thing OP. Man, I don't think there's a single mob in the game that I don't one-shot. Yeah, I wasted a lot of material into it. For no real reason, I wanted to see how OP it could get. And it can get very OP. Yeah, so now that is where we hopped in at, down there. There's nothing around here. Dust?
The princess! She's here! Right on the other side of that door. We chose this location as it was protected by an also secretive secret switch. It's just right over.
I just love watching him run. It's like almost as satisfying as watching Bronco run. Just like dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. And that is it. We will get these piles. And this is the final room of the dungeon. It's a quick dungeon, but it also isn't. Here is a Healy if you want it. I will do... Oh, I can't save. Never mind. These little platforms really are nothing. Yeah, they really aren't. I mean, you could go knock these down. But yeah, they're a little disappointing. I've parkoured all around here hoping that that there's something. There's not. A lot of Logan posters.
Voila! The princess awaits!
Good, you're back. And who are they?
These human warriors have pledged to aid you, Princess Lumi. They are here to protect you.
Well, if you trust them.
Indeed, they can be trusted.
Yeah, sure.
Me don't like.
That almost sounded like Burgess's voice.
Brothers, that is enough.
Howdy, man. Justice is my name and justice is my game. This here's Unsure, deputy in training, and our other associate. We are the Civil Corp of Sandrock.
And I'm Bronco. Bronco the Kid. I'm also one of the guys.
You wish, sir.
A pleasure to make all of your acquaintances. I just wish we were meeting under more favorable circumstances.
Hey, wait a sec. So this is where all the wanted posters have been going. I thought they blew away.
I drew hundreds of them.
Ah, you know Logan? The love of my life. I've collected all these posters so that he's never out of my mind's eye.
Indeed, my princess. These are friends of Logan. That is why they wish to aid us.
Ah, friends of Logan. But why didn't you bring Logan with you?
Ah, we've been over this. Logan is a wanted criminal. It is unbecoming of a princess to even rub shoulders with such villainy.
I can fix him.
Plus, he's just not that into you.
He might change his mind.
Lumi, are you in there? Come out!
Egad! She's found us!
Never have I been more glad to have an exchange be interrupted by a murderous monarch.
We not in here. Oh, we is doomed.
No need to panic, Chiki. Our powerful human warriors will aid us.
They did change the moles a little bit. They used to all just have an imaginary staff. They were all just a Gad clone, but now they actually individualized them.
Please go and face our enemy, humans. It's now or never. Please protect the princess.
Viva la princess!
Well, I guess this is what we signed up for. Let's go.
Let's go.
The humans again? I knew it. I should have killed thee at which hour I hadst the chance.
You never had the chance. We beat up all your guys last time. It was easy.
How dareth thee? Where's the princess? Art thee protecting her?
Well, yes, but look, I don't see any reason why we can't have a peaceful resolution to all this.
What's happened to mine own precious mirror? Didst thee doff this to her, thee filthy humans?
It, ran out of power, man.
And we kind of smashed it.
Mine own mirror better beest unscathed for all these sakes, humans. Soldiers, replace it the power stone.
What was I doing just now?
Last I recall, you were about to unleash your ultimate attack.
I just love how he's reminding where it was doing.
I must check it. Mirror, mirror on the cave. Who is the fairest one today?
Calculating at the moment. Goodness, what a fine specimen with a perfectly aligned posterior. And those legs don't quit. Low power shutting down.
I shall hear the name mayor of this thirstful blathering. Thee there, who is't dares showeth such an enviable visage in front of me?
The name's Lexi. Don't you wish your rapping was hot like me? That's a Pussycat Doll reference. Your obsession with appearance is unhealthy. Justice quip. We'll just do this one. Your obsession with appearance is unhealthy.
I hast a problem, and I needeth help. But not now. Now thee kicketh the bucket. Nothing. Everything. Thee'll never understand. Enough of this. Soldiers, taketh out the others, leaveth the pretty one to me. There can beest only one beauty in this world.
Okay. Yeah, we are a little over leveled right now, but it's fine. I just kind of ignore the ads. It's just. Oh, Justice is down. And now we'll take you out.
How couldst this beast, defeated by disgusting humans? But they'll receiveth nothing out of me. Doeth thy worst.
We don't really. I mean, you attacked us, lady. I say again, just leave that princess lady alone, okay? Also, stop damaging properties around Sandrock. And then we'll let you off with a warning.
Never. And if thee alloweth me go, I'll cometh backeth. I'll have my revenge on her. And I'll have revenge on thee humans too. They'll has to... Nay. Get away! Not him! Anything but him! The beast!
Oh, hey there, Captain. You made it.
That monster has defeated countless of our scouts without mercy. They command the beast. Please, cometh nay closer. I'll do with whatever thee asketh. I'll bid thee whatever thee wanteth.
Easy, Cap. We got this. I reckon now that Cap's caught your scent. There ain't no getting rid of him for you. I take it now you agree to leave the princess lady alone?
Yes. We wouldst never dreameth of angering the beast. Soldiers, standeth down. We are leaving.
All right. You can go.
Oh, fools! I shall returneth to Portia, and I shall tell mine own husband, our king, and mine own son, the prince, all of which that hath transpired today.
Yeah, so they do that. You do have to battle the Bandy Rat Prince and the Bandy Rat King. That is a whole thing. That's a whole storyline in Portia. They were like poisoning the water in Portia. So yeah, that's a whole story. So she does do this.
We shall buildeth an army and mount and attacketh on these Cretans, the likes of which has never been seen. Then we shall destroyeth thee, the putrid, sexy delinquent, and I shall be as fairest of all once more.
Yeah, you never see her though in Portia. It's just her husband and her son.
Dang it. Like I said, knew it was a bad idea to involve ourselves in the mutant animal kingdom's political struggle.
Is it over? We heard everything.
Indeed. I believe you are safe now.
Oh, thank you, brave warriors. You have aided me in a time of great need. I shan't forget this.
I will find a way to thank them, princess. Don't you worry. You go on ahead now. There's no more fear.
Yes, Ged. Thank you as well. Goodbye, humans. And thank you again.
Bye.
When were you going to tell us the princess has a thing for Logan?
Just a minor detail that slipped my mind.
You love her, don't you?
Is it so wrong for a lowly mole and a royal princess?
Yes.
All right. Moving on. We held our end of the deal, and we got more than we bargained for. Time for your end, mole.
Of course. You want to catch your bandit? Catch his goat.
Non-talking animals never have any good information. We already tried that.
No, you do not talk to the goat. You lure it out and follow it. I happen to know its favorite food. Roasted rutabaga. That's what Logan fed it. Place some near that rancher's farm near the valley, where the wind can carry the scent. Soon enough, you will have your goat.
I'm slightly annoyed we didn't think of this ourselves.
Oh, why can't you just tell us where his hideout is? You've been there.
This is supposed to not be powered right now, but it is what it is.
I don't want the princess to hate me. I never told you any of this. Yes, and princess.
Oh, good. Good thing our heroes are still here. I have something for them. Please take these as my personal thank you.
She gives you this item.
Now, I'll leave you to your talks. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Consider your debt to us paid.
Why do princesses always go for the bad boys when they have a nice mole like me around?
You can't change the way a person feels. Waiting around for the princess to fall for you when she clearly has a type is an exercise in futility. I think you should find someone special who appreciates you for you.
Good advice, I'm sure.
Ah, dang, partner. That's some deputy-level relationship advice.
I shall consider your words, Monsieur Deputy. Farewell! If we meet again, may it be under better circumstances.
The Queen Lady didn't even take her crazy mirror bot. Well, we can't just leave it here.
They finally got rid of the error in which the queen would just be like lurking right up there.
Sometimes I feel like our adventures just aren't wacky and outlandish enough. None of our animal companions back home even talk. I guess the bird does kinda.
Well, taking this thing back to town would certainly aid in that department. Plus, I reckon we could take it. Free of charge.
Sorry, sir, I don't follow. Who would charge us for taking this?
No. Get it? Free of charge? Because it's out of batteries? Got no charge?
Good one, sir.
Yeah, I thought so too. Just help me carry this thing back.
Wow, what an adventure! And we got everything we came here for. That's never happened to me before.
Hold on a sec, I'm gonna look around. Okie dokie, whenever you're ready. I am right underneath it. We will talk to the moles. Yeah, we are very OP right now. Yeah. We will talk to Lumi really quick. I think this is decoration, yeah. We'll talk to Lumi and the moles, look around their cave. It's just a bunch. Oh, there's a junk. A lot of these are just throwing rocks. This is decoration. When you were all, were you all over there just having a secret conversation without me? That's so adorable. Down with the miracle. Thank you. We was in a mole lot of trouble. Mole-like craft. Rock plus wood. Make axe. Craft. Make more. Give me builder license, please. What just came out of the floor? We only have just met, Lexi, but somehow I know you will go on to do great things. I am rarely wrong with this stuff. It's a mole thing. Gasp, wheeze. It's more wheezing. Hack, cough, wheeze, gasp. Woo! Thanks. Sorry, mole. Say not like you. Mole like you now. No like mean queen. Hump. And Rhodey. Ah, we didn't meet him. Okay. Mole gotta carry everybody's stuff. Rhodey life. But it okay. One day I be in the band. And then there's nothing back here. It's just pretty. Always kind of wish this was a thing. It's not. It's just for light. But yeah. It's just silly. I feel called out. I as a Logan fan. Yeah, I feel like we were all being called out right here. They each have a line. I think this is the hardest anyone has ever had to work for a cooking recipe. Everything worked out great. That probably means I get to keep my job, right? Right? Yeah, she is not supposed to be... This is eventually going to be our helper. She is not supposed to be awake right now. She's supposed to be sleeping, kind of. And we'll talk to Justice. Yeah, there's nothing else in this room. Ready to head out? Let's go. It's a very long dungeon. You kind of forget how long it is. It's funny, though. It's like a nice...
I reckon Unshoe and I will scout out this here ruins. We'll send you a letter when they're open for diving.
Which will be tomorrow.
In the meantime, we gotta get ready to find that goat. Make the roasted rutabaga. Then come to me. We'll make a plan from there. Catch a builder. Stay safe.
Tomorrow we will probably get a mission to make a Yakmal station here. Yeah, we will most likely. You're having issues here, sir. I think what's interesting about this part of the story is, let's take more power stones. This mission is like a moment of just humor when a lot of this part of the story is more serious, I guess you could call it. Like we're hitting it, we are slowly reaching the climax of the story. We are like one mission away from it. So it's like this was a very smart thing, I think, for them to do, because it was like a moment of like just humor right before the big climax. Because turning in the roasted rutabaga, the goat, begins essentially a series of events. Well, you can stop it. It's not truly a series of events. You can stop it, but it is bringing you quickly to the climax of the story. You will reach a point of no return, though, because you turn in the rutabaga, then there's a dungeon, and then there's another mission you do with Grace, which because Elsie is here already, we will pretty much be able to go right into it. This is telling you where the rutabaga is. There's also rutabaga up here. We're gonna go turn in the drill arm to Chi. So being Elsie is back, when we finish the goat mission, we can continue the story right on. We're not going to. We're going to take a couple days off. Just like we're going to take a couple days in between now and the goat. We're going to take one episode probably, mainly because I want to do this holiday, and you kind of got to space it the right way. Otherwise, this holiday completely gets passed over. And we kind of want the big events to kind of happen, I think, here. It's either you want the events to happen right before this, or you want the events to happen right after. I think right after is the better shout. I don't mind if we miss this holiday. I don't mind at all. But I do really like this holiday. It's my favorite holiday. We're gonna install the drill on.
Fantastic work. Now the mobile suit will be an unstoppable force, capable even of moving mountains. I do have tepid news to share. You see, following the last instance, or rather instances of me crashing the mobile suit, the city has elected to train a construction worker to operate it.
No team robot.
Yes, I'm devastated as well. Really, it's a travesty. But save your tears. I intend to appeal this decision. Perhaps design a license test of sorts. Mark my words, I shall ride again.
Knock, knock.
Ah, You've come just in time. Gaze upon the glory of the Gundam Mobile Suit Mark II. I mean, Mobile Suit Mark II. Now with more drilling.
Amazing. Your inspiration for this design must have come from something very obscure again.
Yes. Yes, it did.
And hats off to you, too. Looks like this thing packs a punch. Can't wait to let it loose on that mean old mountain. Since we've already selected a pilot, we can get started tomorrow. Oh, also, Director, the diagram for the steel frames.
Can't you just let me enjoy my work for just a moment longer?
Fine. Good work. Keep it up. I'll call on you again when we're into the tunnel structural phase.
Yeah, so we essentially we put a pin in the story now for the road to Portia. We kind of move on for a little while, and then we come back. You kind of come back after you kind of forget about it for a little. Yeah, we have a decent ways until we get back. So with tonight, I've done all commissions, correct? Yes. We're gonna put Degas away. We are not gonna make the roasted rutabaga. We are gonna check machines. And fill machines. I think we're gonna go get scrap. Because our numbers are finally catching up. It took a while, but they are finally catching up. Clear. We'll do the fiber. Yeah. We're gonna see how our numbers actually are right now. That's better. Yeah, so this is a rebuilding phase, as I've said. So we are building back up. We will be able to upgrade some stuff now. So we're gonna make another one of these. I'm gonna pull this. And we will make an order of that so we can upgrade this. I have everything for it. We will also be able to upgrade this, I believe. Yeah, so we're gonna make a frying pan. This, we still have to wait. Well, we still need the diagram, but we still have to wait regardless. Because we need, I believe, titanium. Wow, that is so much water. That is so much water. It's a good problem to have. Did I ever make chests for the new relics? Miscellaneous materials. We're heading into a phase where we will get a lot of this. We'll put this in looting. That's looting and gathering. Our first chip, which we will get more when we do the when we get to the mines. Yeah, we need to make two chests maybe. These should be the last two chests we need. I think. Unless I do more organization. I'm just gonna make them and we're gonna put them up. And I do need to probably make I probably do need to make a few more chests. I think we probably need to split this into produce eventually. Eventually we will have to split this into, because we have a lot more metals to come. Eventually I have to make a processed metal and then a metal, like a metal ore, because you get so much. And then this is just going to be called relics, because this is for the final. We're just calling it that for now. We are reaching like the final part of the game. So, well, the final new area of the game. We will soon have all the areas unlocked that we need. We will sell that whenever I get around to it, really. We will sell it. I don't need stone. We are going to take down everything in here today. This is in general a part of the game. After you do the goat mission, you do want a decent amount of saves to go back to, just in case. We are nearing the point of the game where my save broke in my other save. So you do want a decent amount of places to go back to, just in case bugs happen, because this is, I think, a more buggier part of the game. They have fixed a lot of them, but there are still a decent amount I have encountered. Just because there are a lot of moving parts. And this is also a part of the game that I like to replay. So I always make a point that every save has this. I'm like, am I actually hitting anything? I do in general love this part of the game, so I always make sure I have saves to go back to. We are heading into the point where Logan's pathing will be abysmal for a while. We're just gonna have to get over it because I don't think there's an update coming anytime soon. So, and I am filming a decent way ahead right now because of the holidays in America. So I am hoping that when I take a few days off for the holidays for Thanksgiving, so this should be actually coming out after Thanksgiving. I just wanted to give myself some time to actually take off. Maybe the cough will finally go away. Maybe. But yeah, I'm giving myself a decent amount of time to take off around Thanksgiving. So I'm hoping they will have a nice update right around then. Am I holding my breath for said update? No, which is why we are proceeding with the story. And because we still might, well, being that we have the holiday in game coming up, that is going to make me slow down the story even more than I normally would, just because I want to make sure we get the holidays in. So yeah. And I'm assuming my save is probably going to break again, since it tends to want to break in this part of the game from lately. I'm assuming that it's going to probably break again. So I'm going to have to take some time and fix it. So, wow, you actually get a decent amount of stuff. It still is what it is. We're still short one. We should, at this point, probably be able to keep up now with this. I would be shocked if we didn't. I would actually be very shocked if we didn't. But you know, stranger things have happened. We're gonna cancel this, and we're gonna put this and then this through. And then we'll follow it up with this and then that one. I really wanted to upgrade this. Come on. I wanted to do this as like the final thing that I do. I keep looking at that being like, what? And it's going to take a little while before I rename that one. It's just this way they line up nicely, but it will be down here. We can refine our shoes. We will do that really quick. This is also reaching a point in the story where you will get a lot of gear sets and like boom, 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 boom. You do reach a point where they are not worth, unless it's something cheap, not all of them are worth upgrading. But there's too many. Show descriptions. They're equivalent, it's just more reflecting. So we'll just put those on. Next. This this. We will upgrade this machine. This. We need 2. We will get enough in the next little bit. So we're going to upgrade you. Did I? This takes something I don't have, doesn't it? Yeah, the next area will give it to us. Machine there. Yeah, the emeralds are in. We will do one of those. We will do white copper. That's useful to have. The emeralds are in that area. It's the next area to unlock. Too much. We will put this away and this away, even though we will be using them. The brooch, I don't know. We might be able to get the brooch a little bit better than what we currently have. $31. I have noticed, like, you always got to pay attention on these screens now. You didn't used to have to, like, they would both kind of go up, but you do actually need to pay attention now. I think that's good enough. I think... So we upgraded from 22 to 43. This we may eventually remove. Luck is my, like I said, that luck is my favorite strat. For really no reason. I just like it. I mean, it's luck. So we do need to start buying, what are they called? The display, the closets. And we finally get more room because we do need to start upgrading this soon. How much is this upgrade? 15,000. Yeah, we are probably next episode going to upgrade the house, the yard at least, because we are reaching a point soon. This is going to have to, we have no choice but to upgrade this. I think you have the next story, and then there's a little tiny dungeon you do, and then it's literally that next story that you need to upgrade it. So we are really reaching a point where we have to upgrade. I believe it blocks you out of the story until you upgrade it. We're gonna end the episode here because it's already really long. And it's saved. Whew, okay. Always pay attention if it is actually saving, because like I said, you need to make sure your save is still working. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of my time at Sandrock. Next episode, we are going to not do the goat. We are going to go to the mole caves, and we are going to get a bunch of stuff, and we are going to try to upgrade all the rest of the machines that we can. We will probably upgrade the yard a little bit. I don't know how much. I think 2 levels. And then we will also probably upgrade this house a little bit. Because we need to upgrade to the 3rd and final level of the assembly station. That is coming up, like I said, very soon. So I'd rather continue to work ahead, working towards that. So next episode is probably going to be minimal, actually no story. We are just going to go to the mole caves. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself, and bye for now.